show today is going to go from about kind of low, sad, not really sad, but kind of slower songs to more hype, boom bap hip hop. So please, everybody, like get crazy towards the end and start crying towards the beginning. All right, here we go. Redo. Yeah, I think the water's all bad. I'll try not to. Raven flaps black feathers held back with white tethers forced on the ground. Travels nowhere. Few wonder why doves fly freely in the air. They fly freely with no care. Raven flaps black feathers held back with white tethers forced on the ground. Travels nowhere. Few wonder why doves fly freely in the air. Hair tightly curled, lunchbox tightly grasped, feels pressure from eyes, weighs it down in class. They see it as a skin condition, no one contagious. Rash, male peers, often bash. Usually they pass for caramel skin, straight hair bought from a store called burnt by her crush. Picks her harder from the floor, gets ready to hear more. Rude students slowly make fun with jokes about how she got way too much sun. Dark chocolate melted from the harshness of the light, beat down the freshness of the wounds, made it hard to fight. Runs all the way home while in flight. Tears invite thoughts saying it ain't right. Melanin is such a hype. TV tells the same story. Barbie in her dream house, blondes get all the glory while she sees the people on Maury with fatherless kids are on cop shows, usually doing bits. I guess this is my life, this is how it is now. Her view, family barbecue, compliments are hailed at a creamy coffee colored sister, but they all missed her. Mother same complexion or rarely kissed her. Locked up, sent away by ignorance, behind bars made her lack of self-confidence. Yo, Raven flaps black feathers held back with white tethers forced on the ground. Travels nowhere. Few wonder why doves fly freely in the air. They fly freely with no care. Raven flaps black feathers held back with white tethers forced on the ground. Travels nowhere. Few wonder why doves fly freely in the air. Hair long and weave, boyfriend's hand holding hers, used to avoid dark tones, lots of preferences not blurred. Seniors of high school sit together, hit third. Been a while since the words of standard hate having curtain cut deep from the pelted. Macaronics keep her from melting. His compliments always helping. He released her from the prison. Esteem has risen, face and curls still hidden behind foundation. Indian locks and blonde dyes, looking good enough just to please the wrong guys. He tells her he loves her and no sense of long lies, and she replies with I love you too, and that you ain't like other dudes. One summer day finds herself in his hood, thinks a surprise visit to his apartment would be good, but what she sees in front of his door made her scream. His tongue down a girl's throat, color of coffee and cream. She runs down the hallway while in flight. Tears invite thoughts saying it ain't right. Melanin is such a height, jumps through the window, falls 5 stories. Maury in her dream house, blondes get all the glory. Felt her defeat, never felt such defeat at the hands of a cheat. I guess she couldn't compete. Incoming concrete, lands right on the street. Behind bars down and now 6 feet deep. Raven flaps black feathers held back with white tethers forced on the ground. Travels nowhere. If you wonder why doves fly freely in the air. They fly freely with no care. Raven flaps black feathers held back with white tethers forced on the ground. Travels nowhere. If you wonder why birds fly freely in the air. Yeah. Thank you. Right. Cool. Let me consult my DJ real quick. Alright, this next song is called Rare. I don't know, a little background on the song. It's I made it sampling my friend Connor Wade. He goes to Purchase College. He plays guitar and I sampled his playing and I rearranged it, made it sound like a, I don't know, a long 5-minute song. So here we go. Woo. Yo, check it, yo. Coming with the new flow like a dynamo. They say when you go you won't be the same guy no more. Reassuring the composure won't change. He be out of range but won't become strange. She tells tall tales and bursts to small whales about how females will make their romance fail. He states these claims are ludicrous. She makes a retort saying do not dismiss. Girl acting like he will not miss the warm songs in a song never her kiss. Unhappy with this, into the abyss. Had to admit, farewell freedom and bliss. When he writes, he gets personal, keeping these terms in his favorite arsenal. Never telling, fails to mention about his compelling musical exception. Found a dimension where he makes self-expression. Well, if he thinks highly of his work, why don't he share? Don't think highly of himself, confidence is rare. I mean, with the art of rhyme, the words don't go together all the time. Not sure if it's a crime, but the amount of bars ain't on his mind. A name he'll assign, then gets to store it. In the software, he's always hoarding. Not prepared when time for line boarding. When recording, the verses it remembered results in recalled flow to become dismembered. He'll start in September, finish in December, only to make final touches next November. He be a member of the cloud of sound, where the clueless go around and hound for attention or for a deal. But let's be real, those plays and follows will pay for a meal. Don't wanna be so down, no, be funny like a clown. Yo, wanna turn that frown the other way around, so enjoyment can ensue. The next shot you pursue, keep it flowing like a river, you in a canoe. Dissing whack MCs is his favorite sport. He likes the way their lyrics always come up short. Quick to snatch another nigga's microphone. Don't care about your status or what label you own. Take a bold statement with evidence shown. Rappers is product placement, so on tracks they're never alone. Advertising for the label, telling false fables. Fake motivational speakers saying we are all able, but not if you're clean and not with the green. Popping pills, sipping lean in a limousine. Off to state rappers, they are on a come up. Bitches, money, drugs, how you can sum them up. You say mad niggas in the industry you're fronting. To even have fun, you need to be on something. Rappers used to lie about busting caps. Now they lie about being able to rap. Who with that shit's whack? Break it off like Kit Kat. Sit back, relax, fuck a city of racks. Talking mad stacks, fucking cat stacks. Girl shaking ass cracks, y'all some real ass hacks. Shooting you not with the steel, but with nice tracks. Placing thoughts in your mind similar to Inception. Not altering it, only your perception. Making you ask a question, causing brain tension of a new kind. Shit like this be hard to find. Make sure you hit play after you rewind. Rare.